This is Exploration. Yes, we're gonna watch Exploration. Somebody, I think, suggested it, and this was actually already on my to-watch list. So, yeah, this is Exploration by Internet Historian on his channel Incognito Mode. Exploration.
What is exploration? Ah, no one's climbed this one before. Whee! Witness this moment, local. Make a note, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I used to plore once, but I've given it up. Now,
what is plor? Is ploring? What?
I'm more of
I'm
an
confused.
explorer. Maybe I should explore my sexuality.
Nani? Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared.
What the hell is that?
Ah!
Under the ocean? I'm afraid there's not much to see.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a Subnautica ship, and then this is actually like Sea of Thieves. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but
A gun.
ah! I was not expecting that. In the field. Okay.
First things first, a little bit of admin.
Yes.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, thank you.
I just wanted to let you know, in honor of you, my friend, I'm going to avoid using any homophobic slurs for the rest of the month.
Well, maybe just for the next 10 minutes.
Look, I'm still going to say them, but I just won't say them with as much vitriol. How about that?
How about I'll pull a Tay-Zonde and pull away from the mic to say them.
Oh!
You imagine that? Like, we're just having a chat, and then you just hear, like, a quiet slur. Like, just in the mic.
Oh my
Just off in the
gosh.
distance. You were right. What, did you say something?
No.
Nope. And of course you've got your Discord set up so that, like, it's so sensitive that it picks up even the smallest sounds.
That's totally not me.
The best.
That's a very funny idea.
All right, what did you actually want to talk about?
We're flying to
Hawaii?
Hawaii in a couple of months. When you look at that on the map, oh boy, those dudes be
It's
out.
so,
I feel like in
so
general that would be
small.
quite a relaxing living for the last several thousand years. Just chilling, eating fish and fucking coconuts and stuff.
Yeah, I think it was fairly brutish as well. Like, Captain Cook, he died in
Wait.
Hawaii, I'm pretty sure.
There's a Captain Cook? Wait, Lynx set hers to plus 100 dB and it still picks her. What? What? That's bullshit. It's Capitan!
Sure.
Oh yeah, he got run over by a Toyota Corolla.
What?
Yeah, that's right. And he got killed by the locals. And one of the reasons for that was they became very scared of the Europeans because this was their second voyage over. And the first time, someone went on the ship sick. They go, guys, does anyone have a cold? Does anyone have a flu? Serious, you can't come. You can't come if you're sick. No, I swear, it's just my allergies. It's just the sea air. All right. And
So wait. Not me. Actually sick. Guess I won't be going to any outside at all, guys. Can't spread the sickness, okay?
And then they brought him along, and then he sneezed on one of the locals, and then, 90% of the population died.
Just ran up and sneezed on him.
Oh
and then he
my.
went back to England or whatever. And in the meanwhile, the Hawaiians are going, what the heck? They put a curse on us. And then Captain Cook shows up again, and he's going, I'm loving this. This was brilliant last time. They had coconut bras.
Oh
they had
my
coconut
gosh.
cocktails.
Coconut music.
Yeah. They didn't have horses, but they would clap the coconut halves together. Grass skirt, loving it. Especially when...
Does anybody else think of, what is it? I think it's Monty Python. When they have the coconuts like they're horses and they're just galloping with their coconuts. Like, that's what I think of when I think of coconuts.
It was a strong breeze.
Hawaiian
Oh,
shirts.
mine.
Moana on TV.
Moana!
And anyway, they were loving it, and then all of a sudden they see the natives and they're running up, and this time they got spears, and they're going, What's going on?
Oh no!
And then,
What the hell, man? Pretty sure I heard something different. That doesn't seem Right.
Were you calling me a liar?
I don't know. I heard something different.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Spears?
Google.
What
I'll
happened
Google it.
to Captain
Look,
Cook
I found
in
these
Hawaii?
ladies.
Okay.
They will be the arbiters of the whole thing.
Cook is, horrible because he brought disease. He's not terribly important. The best thing about him is that we killed him.
Oh no.
No, let it cook.
Oh my! Oh my! The best thing is about him, we killed him. Golly.
That's sick.
It's not very nice.
I'm glad we ate him.
Diseases to the Maoris, to the Tahitians, whatever, we can stay. We Hawaiians took care of this problem here. We killed Cook.
They didn't know about germ theory.
Wow.
He didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
Right, this lady didn't give us any substantial information. So we consulted Wikipedia as to what actually
God.
happened.
Guys, don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Okay, so here's what happened. So Cook, right, he returns, and it's not just him, there's other people with him. They return to Hawaii,
Yep.
and they need to do repairs because their ship, the mast is broken. While they're doing that,
No.
there's a series of thefts from Cook's camp. It says here that they stole iron tongs and baskets.
Oh.
So it's
Wow.
like it's the valuable
That's,
stuff, you gotta keep that in the vault.
The real high value
So
items.
valuable.
So they put up with the thieving and the pinching for a while, but then they've got these boats, right? So they park them in the ocean. You don't want to get too close to the beach. You don't want to get stuck on the shore. So
Oh,
you then
sure.
take these little boats all the way to the shore, and they're called cutters. At one point they discovered,
Cutters.
hey, someone's stolen one of our little boats. So the next day, Cook and about 10 of his dudes, they march ashore, right? And they go up to the Hawaiian king.
Why?
And his name is...
Why does he look like a cock? He looks like a chicken with that. He looks like a cock.
like Tariabu. And they go, you come in with us,
Tariabu.
fella. We're going to take you as a hostage, and then we're going to force the natives to return the boat, please. Also, I want those tongs back. And that basket.
And also, how did you possibly get past our security to steal the tongs and basket?
But in the chaos, when they're trying to take the king, a Hawaiian chief shows up,
Okay.
and his name is like Kalimu, and he's shot
Kalimu.
and killed.
Real bad timing on his part.
Things have escalated from tongs and boats to murder.
Kalimu the
I like to
emu.
imagine he just pops into the hut like, oh, hey guys, what's happening here? Bang! just
My
real wrong
God.
place, wrong time.
I got those 10 Hawaiian pizzas you ordered.
Pizza time.
Oh my
So the
god.
natives, they get angry.
Understandably.
Cook and his crew take off running. They're going back for the longboats.
Yep.
They're like, we got to get out of there. We got to get off this island.
Oh
We made
no.
a big mistake.
Yep.
Huge. And then while they're pushing their boats into the water, Cook and the crew are attacked by the natives. Uh-oh. Now,
Uh-oh.
they're fighting, and it's like, it's all in slow motion. And Cook turns around, he shoots and he kills a native warrior. At that point, he is then struck with a wooden club, and then someone stabs him with an iron dagger.
Wow.
Real like level 1 goblin items
is-
to be killed by.
That is such level 1 goblin items.
He took a
It
collective
is.
12 damage from that.
Cook then fell down,
Golly.
and he, along with 4 other soldiers, were never seen again by the men, who escaped back to the Resolution, which is the big ship. And then they like weirdly preserved his body and did a whole bunch of...
I like how the ship is called the Resolution. And the Resolution... Was there really a resolution? I mean, I guess the resolution was his death.
things. We can't show the images. It's very gruesome. I think they kind of liked him by the end. Yeah, at least once he was dead.
It's hard to be angry at a body, I guess.
Yeah, interesting.
That is, yeah, okay, that's very different.
Dagger.
Real like level 1 goblin that.
Cook then fell down, and he, along with 4 other soldiers, were never seen again by the men, who escaped back to the Resolution, which is the big ship.
What did they do
And then
to
they
his
like
body?
weirdly preserved his body and did a whole bunch of things. We can't show the images. It's very gruesome. I think they kind of liked him by the end. Yeah, at least once he was dead.
It's hard to be
They
angry at a
fucked
body,
the
I
corpse?
guess.
Yeah, interesting.
That is, yeah, okay, that's very
What?
different to what I was led to believe. I would like to know how this other chief was
Nani?
shot and killed. Well, I suppose
Okay, why? Why? What is the purpose of doing that? I mean, it's, but was he like just their version of a fucking dildo? Like what?
the instigating event was the theft, but that definitely escalated it a little bit. Like, how do you go from?
Yeah, the chief might have attacked him or something.
Okay, yeah, if it was a self-defense, then that would make a bit more sense. I'm so sorry to the editor who has to proofread all the nonsense that I've like, all the nonsense and half truths.
Yeah, things that we've like
This history class
overheard
is
in a
getting
fever
weird.
dream. When
Yeah, like vague, heard half of at a pub
when
because
we're in the club, or we're in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
I like
me just.
they've got open Gangnam Style in the background. Open Gangnam Style. Okay,
With an ear to a glass at the toilet stall and at the kebab shop. And I'm just like, yeah, that's a good fact.
Yeah,
kebab.
I'm gonna put that's
what
going
else happened?
right in the brain, right in the memory hole for later. They're gonna love this one.
Ad time.
Oh
Nordman,
boy.
I sentence you to 2 years in the prison.
Judge Judy! Yo, that's kind of good.
Slammer. But I'm innocent. And just so you learn a lesson, here's 4 additional
Fine.
months.
I guess you are my little podcast. Come here.
Welcome to my life. In Schnordshank Redemption.
Narchneck Redemption.
It's Helen here. They track your every move.
Prisoners, it's time for cookies. I hope you'll accept them.
There's no privacy in
no.
this jail at all. It's
Oh,
like a
no.
goddamn prison.
We have trackers all over this prison, and we're gonna use that to collect data and sell it to marketers. But someone here has been using a VPN, and I have a suspicion of who it is.
I'll never rat out my crew, Warden.
Have it your way then.
Just let me out, Warden. You don't have to make this such a huge deal. Wait a minute.
Huge deal.
Something in my prison
Oh my
wallet.
gosh.
Kid, if you ever find yourself in the hole, use this. Saley eSIM.
The Saley eSIM gives you 20 gigabytes of mobile data, which you can use anywhere in the world. And then you pair it with the NordVPN app, and then you're totally anonymous as well, and you can pretty much go anywhere and do anything.
A gift when you sign up to NordVPN.
Hello, Nord 24 hours support hotline? I'm in solitary and I'm feeling very alone right now.
Where did he go?
That's funny.
Impossible!
Come with me.
I can't. I belong here. But where are you gonna go, kid?
With Nord's thousands of servers around the globe, anywhere but here.
Final call for the flight. All passengers please line up by the gate.
Not leaving so soon, are you?
Oh no!
I changed my mind about jail. Saley man, I sentence you to a life sentence with me.
Oh my! Oh my!
Nordy Dufresne was
Golly!
never seen again by authorities. But he went on to commit many, many more crimes. So get NordVPN today with nordvpn.com/incognito. Get a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 extra months. And when you sign up using my link, you get a free eSIM with Saley. Hey, that's pretty good.
Alright, the ocean!
Would you live at the bottom of the ocean?
Absolutely
Yes.
not. Not even.
Yes. Yes, I would. I love the ocean. If I could be a mermaid, I would never leave it.
And
No.
I don't even want to think about it. No. Look, I played Bioshock 1 and 2. That seems like an awful idea. It'd be fun to visit, maybe. But
I'd quite like to live under the ocean.
really?
That seems really neat, you know, live in a big glass semicircle.
You have like a chute, like a window that just opens up and just fish pour in and you close it and that's
Oh
your
my
dinner.
God.
I just like to imagine like some like 1950s housewife just opening up the windows to get some air in and just a bunch of fish flopping. The apple pie on the windowsill just gets obliterated.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I wanted to show you this because I saw this the other day and I thought it was very neat. Okay, so this is a very cool channel. It's called Natural World Facts, right?
Okay,
And
okay.
this particular video is on brine pools.
Brine
And so what
pools.
happens is, at the bottom of the ocean, there are different levels of salinity, and sometimes you end up with these pockets of exceedingly salty water. And they're usually
Okay,
filled with like
okay.
sulfur and lots of other bad stuff too.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, this guy's, here's this crab, and he's loving it, and look at all
Yeah.
his muscles.
Oh,
Brilliant.
You'd be stoked.
Absolutely.
Damn.
And then there's a pool over here, and somehow it's breached its wall, and then it's just slid downhill, and it spills out like a river running through the bottom of the ocean across the sea floor. And it just finds like its lowest point, right? Because it's heavier than the rest of the water.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And there's all these like oysters that are like,
Wait,
it's great being down
hold
here. It's
on.
lower.
Hold on. If it's like, okay, so if it's got more salt, shouldn't it be lighter water? I guess if it has salt, sulfur, and like other sediments in it, I guess it would make it heavier. But I thought maybe I'm thinking of like things in the salt water, because like the more salt in the water, the more buoyant and more you'll float. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how that works. Or maybe it's like on an atomic level, like when you're in the water, the salt just dries you out, so you have less mass because the salt is sucking the liquid from your body. Like a salted fish is like, you know, lighter than a regular fish, right? So, I mean, okay, we continue. I digress.
In the brine pool. I'm loving this.
Look at those idiots up there stuck in the brine pool, unlike us. Downhill chads.
Food's falling down here all the time. We're getting big and fat and we love it.
The downhill chad versus the brine pool virgin.
Oh my gosh.
And then it's like, hey, what's that? What's that smell? Is it getting darker? 5 seconds later, he's like, I can't get out of the way. I can't get out of the way. And they just get devastated.
So it really is like the Goo Lagoon and SpongeBob, like how they have water.
That's actually
it's the sequel to water. There's water inside water. It's crazy that it is just so much darker. Like in a fantasy game, that would be the void or the dark evil that seeps across the land.
Look at these stupid fish.
Oh no.
Like they can see it's just death incarnate, and then
what's
they
down
just
here?
go into
oh,
it.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh no.
Yeah, fish are stupid. I
like
think if they had eyebrows, we'd feel bad for them.
Right.
But they don't. So like, if you saw someone like throw a puppy off a cliff, you'd feel horrible.
Right.
But like discusing a fish off a cliff, that would honestly be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. There's no.
Okay, guys. Eyebrows. If it has eyebrows, would you feel sorry for it? Eyebrows or no eyebrows? How do we think? What do we think, chat? What do we think? Let me know in the comments.
Alien looking, they can't emote that you don't really feel bad for them. I feel like being a fish is literally the worst animal you could roll.
Yeah.
Because like,
Mermaid!
at least if you're a
I wanna
land
be a mermaid.
mammal, you can at least see the world around you.
Right.
Fish is like, you can see at most 2 to 5 meters in front of you.
Yeah, you got your eyes at the
that's
side
actually,
of your head.
At any point, you can just get 5 Nights at Freddy's jump scared by like a bigger fish, of
Oh
which
my
there is
God,
like
okay.
infinite amounts of.
Like,
Yo, that kind of scared me a little bit.
oh, wow, look, a tasty morsel. That thing looks delicious. So I go and I take a little bite. Oh my god, something's pulling on my face. Something's pulling on my fucking face. And then you know what? You might pull a cool trick and somehow you might get loose of the line and you go, whoa, that wasn't a tasty morsel at all.
This is how piercings were invented. He's a very emo fish. He's a very emo fish. You know what? I dig it.
I got tricked. Oh, there's something in my mouth. And you've just got the hook now there.
Yeah.
That's not even his mouth. That's like his nose. Wait. Do fish have noses? Do fish have nose? Do fish even smell? Yo, questions.
Forever. It's not, there's something between my teeth. Steve, could you get this?
Could you imagine just having, even just the idea of like something between your teeth and you can't do anything about it? Imagine, then just having like a piece of shrapnel in your face that's just stuck there. And not only do you not have the capability of removing it, nobody you know does.
And no one feels any sympathy either. At best, you get you got a new piercing.
Yeah. Damn. Jeff's gone middle, huh?
Well, I think it's because no matter what, the
I
fish's
was
life
muted.
ends in a brutal and violent way.
Yes.
There is
He did mention the piercing. But I was saying, so like sharks do have smell. And then but like most fishes use like echolocation, right? They breathe through their gills, their noses aren't but there was no nose on that fish. There was not a nose on I did not see any nose holes.
there's no fish retirement.
The fish grows old and grey and slumps off from the herd to die a peaceful life amongst the trees and
Hold my fin.
I see the light.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
No, it's
what
getting
light?
eaten, torn apart. Your cheeks getting pulled by a rod. You're getting dissolved by stomach acid alongside
Oh my
500 other fish in the whale's guts. You're drowning in saltier water. There's no good out
No.
for a fish. Because the idea of being a fish is like you're in like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 24/7.
Every
Like
direction they turn around, you hear the revving of the chainsaw.
Oh my god, you know what? Thinking about it, fish lives are hell. Still, I want to be a mermaid.
you're literally running 24/7, except you've also got 2 extra axes to deal with because a fish could come from above or below
God.
too.
Yeah, I didn't
Or
even think of that.
behind
You
them.
can't like hide behind a bush. I guess you could.
A fish, like the angles of a fish, they can come from above you, below you, behind you, and then like right in front of you because like your eyeballs are like on the sides, right? And like, yeah, that's terrifying. I don't think it'd be worse for a mermaid. A mermaid would be like human sized at least. I think being a mermaid would be amazing. I want to be a mermaid.
Hide in some rocks on the seabed. And also visibility, right? Like, unless you're in crystal clear waters.
And there's no way that they're not weirded out by the deep sea fish either. Like, they must be looking at some of those guys and being like, they look fucking weird.
But you reckon they're like, it's like, they can't bring it up. Kind of offensive. Like,
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they're just like, they're little fish kids. They go, no, don't be insensitive. Hey.
Mrs.
it's
Haddock.
like when a child sees like a disabled person and starts like pointing at them or whatever, and just like, no, that's just how they are. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. Listen, no. Being a mermaid, you say the enemy of mermaids are octopuses and squids? Nah. Okay, I dealing with no snakes, that's for sure. But I would make friends with the octopuses and squids, no matter what their size. Don't worry, I got that covered.
Do you ever want to climb a mountain?
I wouldn't climb a mountain. I'd walk up one. I would never do Everest. There's like a pretty high percentage chance you don't get out of that.
I just don't see the appeal. You got to take like 3 weeks off work.
Yeah, there's a good
3
chance you'll just
weeks?
die in one of the worst ways, like either getting crushed or rolling down a hill or falling down a crevasse and breaking your leg and just starving to death. Like there's...
Yo, that is absolutely terrifying. I do not have the coordination to climb Mount Everest.
There's innumerable ways you could die. I'm sure the view is spectacular.
I don't think it is. I think you can barely see anything.
That's what I'm saying. But even what you do see is like when it's something like this, like the image you have there, it's like, oh, you just see more snowy rocks. It's not like you climb to the top of a nice hill in Yellowstone Valley.
There's no nice restaurant up there.
No, exactly. You're not uncovering like a hidden lagoon or valley or
that would be
something.
so
Especially
cool.
like Mount Everest as well. You're doing it with like 600,000 other people. So it's like I've heard during peak time of the year, it's literally like a conga line to the top of the mountain. So it's not even
That's
like you're like a
disgusting.
bold explorer going where no one's gone before. Didn't someone do it in like shorts? One of those like guys who says they can like control their body temperature. I'm not kidding. I think a guy did do that. Is it? Yeah, it's Wim Hof. I thought it was him.
Wait, what? He went up into Mount Everest in shorts? What? Okay, listen, I'm all about being like, like, cool and whatnot, but goddamn!
The Iceman says he's able to like regulate his body
I mean,
temperature and shit.
there must be something to it if he can.
Yeah,
If he didn't die.
you'd be pissed off, wouldn't you? Like you've spent several $1,000s at Kathmandu, kidding yourself out, and you just see some guy.
Yeah, it feels like you're way topping everybody.
It's already impressive to climb to the top, and now he's like doing it even better than you. It's like, come on, man, at least let me have this. Wasn't Dark Souls, you can pick your class and
Oh my
you can be
gosh.
like, is it depraved or something? You're just in your...
Oh,
Unclothed Enigma, only armed with a club and old plank shield. And apparently, you get a loincloth.
yeah, I know the one you mean.
He's just combat rolling to the top of the top of the mountain.
Okay, let me tell you what I explored.
Okay.
I explored the bookshop on the weekend.
That's like a mental exploration.
I used to have a lot of books, like a lot of books.
You seem well read.
I'm not particularly well read. Well read. But what happened was I used to buy books for $1.
Sure.
Very quickly, I accumulated a lot of books. And anyway, I moved to one place and then a flood happened. And then I moved to another place. They got kind of left to the elements and so much dust got in there. So I went full 1930s mode and I had a fire in the backyard.
Oh my goodness.
I had a book burning of my own stuff. And I thought, I'm just going to start the collection again. And so this weekend, I went to the bookstore and I got some better books. Some books.
$2.
I got some books with pictures in them.
So comics or like children's books.
So they've got a whole aisle now dedicated to manga.
I think it's pronounced mango.
And I thought, you know what?
Mango.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what all the fuss is about. And so they had these books on like Junji Ito. And I thought, yeah, that's quite spooky. I like spooky stories.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yep.
So I got a couple of those. I'm wandering around and I get to the like mystical aisle and I thought, oh, this would be funny. I'll buy her story and like a book on witchcraft. And then when people come around and visit, I'll like leave it on the coffee table and I'll tell people that her
hilarious.
historian's really into this stuff now.
Oh doggy.
Witchcraft.
Weird with like a bookmark in it. And...
Yeah, yeah. So I'm in that sort of aisle and there's a whole bunch of tarot cards there.
Oh.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. So I
fun.
look at those. I pick it up and the box feels very light. Well, that's weird. And it says on a sticker, please see at the counter. They can't trust tarot cards in the store regular. Interesting. So I went to the front counter and I bought my couple of books and I said to the lady, why are all the tarot cards behind the counter? And she goes, there's so much shoplifting of tarot cards. It's like the most
crazy.
stolen thing in the whole store.
Oh wow.
What?
I would not have picked that.
No.
Tarot cards? I mean, I've had a couple sets of tarot cards, but like I wouldn't think that that's like why would that be such like a shoplifted item? Are people just trying to discern their fate?
I wouldn't have either. I thought that was so interesting. And I said, so what's number 2? And then she points down at my book. She goes, we've got a copy of Berserk up the back, and we don't even keep it at the front counter.
Yeah.
We keep it in the storage out
Oh
the
my
back.
gosh.
That does not surprise me because I've tried to buy the first edition of Berserk because I'm like, I want to read this, but it's never anywhere. And I just...
Yo, Berserk! That's actually my friend Blue Cheesy's favorite manga. Funny enough.
Yeah.
assumed, oh, it's so popular that it's sold out. But that makes way more sense that people were just shanghaiing it.
Oh my god, I hope I wasn't rated there.
She also said, like, well, the reason that the tarot cards are stolen so often is because they're so easy to resell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Really?
Would stealing them not imbue them with some dark energy, or does that like activate their powers? Now, ironically, if the store actually used the tarot cards, they would know that they're about to get stolen from.
That is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like how no one steals a Ouija board because you always see it coming.
It's funny how recent Ouija boards are.
Yeah, I've heard it's Parker Brothers thing. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Wait,
It was just some
what?
goofy board game from like the 60s.
Got questions? Don't be left in the dark. New glow-in-the-dark Ouija.
It'd be like if Mousetrap turned out to be haunted or something.
Okay,
yeah, no, I
okay.
like-
Guys, Mousetrap. That was one of my favorite games as a kid. Guys, how many of you played Mousetrap as a kid? Do you even know what Mousetrap is? Did you know that there's actually a roller coaster ride named Mousetrap. I'm sure there's more than one, but it's a thing. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, for real, for real.
Like that. It's like, whatever you do, do not go seeking the cheese. I did it once, and boy, do I regret it. Do you remember the Mousetrap ad?
It's a crazy contraption. Wait.
No, it's the crazy action. Something action. The crazy contraption.
The fun is catching its Mousetrap.
Fuck.
What they should have for the tarot cards.
Oh my god.
Place it in such.
Okay, did that mouse not look like the mouse from Chuck E. Cheese? Just a little bit?
A way that you just want to steal them. Even if you have no interest in stealing tarot cards, you're like, oh, I could fully take that so easily.
Yeah.
But you do, and then all of a sudden you start hearing like clinks and dinks of small ball bearings rolling around. A giant plastic cage lands on top of you.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that works with OSHA, but I reckon we could get it pushed through.
Yes!
Old video games, especially old online games, are very creepy in a very liminal space kind of way.
That's true.
You know, the graphics are all like very outdated, and you'll be playing games where there'll be the implication of a wider world, but there's you just know, and the reality is there's nothing there. Like, if I could just jump over this wall, I'm in a void.
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
Yeah, like you're playing Pokémon or something, and you actually manage to move the truck, and there's a door.
And you step into the door.
Yeah, and you go inside, right? And it's
Oh my
like
God.
a liminal space, which is very scary.
Yeah.
And it's like a cave. You're expecting to encounter
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Dugtrio and Zubats, but instead, it's nothing. As I walked through the cave, it got darker and darker, and I started to notice some strange things. There were skeletons. What's the bit? It's called like Pokemon Death Black? Or
no,
like,
it has to be called Pokemon Blood Red or something. Pokemon, what's a scary color? Pokemon Grey, actually, that's kind of cool. That's a liminal color.
Is there like an adjective we can throw on it? Like,
no.
What about like morbid gray?
How about, wait, Christian Grey? Pokemon Christian Grey version. That sounds pretty scary, okay? That sounds pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Pokemon Grey. I feel
green.
Like Pokemon Kill Your Parents Orange.
Where does this go?
God.
Wait, I got it.
Yeah.
The weird thing was, the man at the EB Games insisted that this was the best version. It's weird though. Never seen that man work in there before.
When he spoke backwards and in tongues. But I thought he had just had an aneurysm. I just shrugged.
Golly.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I walk up to one of the corpses and push A, expecting a dialogue box to open up, and one did. But it was blank, as though the programmers had forgotten to type anything in. And that was when it happened. The Pokemon battle music started playing.
But backwards.
And all distorted.
Eventually, I came to a crossroads. I could either go left or right. So I turned right, and as I got to the end of that path, there was another intersection. So I turned right. Eventually, I got tired. I went onto the darknet, and I started asking, what's going on? And then someone finally replied, never go left. Luckily till then, I had only ever gone right. And the username was just
H3LP N3.
Help me! What?
I logged back onto my Game Boy. I turned left. That's when it happened.
Oh no.
I blacked out. In the game and in real life.
What?
I woke up the next day and I went outside.
I don't know about anybody else, but I just got so much big chills. Oh my god, that's like some creepy darknet creepypasta shit, man. I wonder if that's actually a thing. That's
I was
terrifying.
suddenly in the cave in real life. I yelled out into the cave, hello? Is anybody there?
But all I heard back was echoes. As time went on though, the echoes started to become more distorted.
It was surreal. It was more than surreal. It was liminal.
My dad's gonna kill me.
That's it. They've always got their priorities.
Funny thing though, you're already dead.
He's wrong, yeah.
I came across several piles of bones.
I bent down over one of the skeletons and I saw in its pocket a journal. I opened the journal and I read the first page. It said, "I'm so happy. Today I just bought my copy of Pokémon Gray."
All this was written down in a journal.
I flipped through the pages and then I found it. They said they found the truck too. They went into the cave as well. And now they're saying that they're lost in the cave.
This person's style of writing was familiar.
Oh my god.
My suspicions were confirmed when I got to the final page. All that it was hundreds and hundreds of scratchings that said, "Don't go left."
Then I saw it. They signed their name at the bottom of their last journal entry. H3LPM3.
That's when I realized it was saying Hithrupalmur. I walked around in the game a little bit more until I saw the first human figure I'd seen in this cave in the game.
I started to get closer to Ash Ketchum, but he wasn't usual. He was 18 feet tall, and his limbs were all very lanky, not like in the cartoons.
Oh my god.
Instead of, "I want to be the best," he said, "I want to kill everybody."
And as his face got closer, it was like my vision was overcome with TV static.
Okay, now this is getting...
And I blacked out.
Jeepers.
When I woke up, I was in a strange, new place. It was still the cave, but in the distance, I could see lights like those of a hospital room. There was a hospital bed in the cave, and Ash Ketchum was in the hospital bed. I went over there to see what was going on, and as I got up right next to Ash, I realized he's been in a coma the whole time.
What?
Wait a minute. I had seen a theory about this.
That's when I looked back again, and I realized
What was it?
Ash had my face. What if his mouth just opened and it played like the garbled, creepy
my
Pokemon
God.
cries?
We've done that 8 times. That's why we can't do that.
But what if we did it a 9th
It can't
time?
be more static. He can't open his mouth and more static comes out. It's just too garbage.
I blinked, and now I was in the bed, looking up. But I was no longer in the cave.
I was in the hospital. I had just woken up, and my parents were around me. They said that I fainted.
I was looking around for my Game Boy Color, but I couldn't see it anywhere. I asked my dad, and he said, "It's at home, but we haven't even bought you a single game to play in it yet."
You've been...
What? That's crazy. Honestly, it would have been it would have been a plot twist if you woke up with a kidney missing.
been playing an empty Game Boy the whole time.
This experience shook me to my core, but my dad and mum both reassured me that everything will be all right. Anyway, this might be my last journal entry for a few weeks. Me and my parents are going to go on holiday tomorrow to visit New York City. Thanks, everyone. Dated September 10th, 2001.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, that's so stupid. A few weeks later, I was at a cafe out with my girl,
Oh
and
my
all of a sudden,
God.
I looked across the table, and what I saw, it shocked me to my core. The guy from EB Games is just like there,
Oh
like
my God.
Michael Caine giving like a knowing nod at the end of Batman.
Yeah. Like a pedestrian walks past and he's gone.
That's it, yeah. Or it's got to be like a suspenseful thing, like, uh-oh, think of what the ramifications for the whole world will be. So, over the years, I've tried to put that all behind me, keep it out of my memory. Maybe it really was all just a dream. Except,
Yeah.
one day, I was browsing the Pirate Bay,
Yeah.
and someone had uploaded the ROM, Pokémon Void Black. There it was, and it had been downloaded 30 million times.
I clicked on it, and the description was just an assy art picture of Ash Ketchum's face in the bed.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly how I remember it.
I ran downstairs. I knew my dad liked to use the Pirate Bay. I went into his study. I burst through the door. Don't play that ROM. But when I opened the door to his office, there was just a chair, an empty pile of clothes, and the ROM was open. He had gone to a liminal space.
No.
And I would never see him.
Golly.
All I heard was that familiar beat. Beep, beep,
Wow.
Thanks again to NordVPN. Don't forget to get a huge deal on our 2-year plan.
Golly.
Steve here.
Oh,
Today-
shit. Holy moly. That was crazy. That was like some spiral storytelling lore. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the chaos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and come join me on Twitch. I stream every day, 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. EST time. I hope to see you there. Bye!